Taurus, how is December for you guys? How are you guys feeling? Did you guys rock the month of December? You guys have been through a lot. You're ready to say goodbye to Uranus in the. You know what? As soon as if you're paying attention to your astrology, Uranus has been moving through your sign since 2018, right? And you're the fixed Earth sign, Taurus. So it's like you want to just stay in what I built this, and I'm just going to keep working what I built, right? But what you have learned in over the last 6 years is the value and joy that comes with change. And I have to say, because I have a strong Taurus placement in my chart, I have to say that as I'm saying goodbye to Uranus, there's a little bit of like bittersweetness of like, am I going to be able to still be inspired to that much change? Am I going? I really began to love change. So I hope that was what you had experienced also here. Taurus is the love of change and expansion. Now, and honestly, we're not really going to have to say goodbye to Uranus, are we? Because now Uranus is moving into your money house. So everything that you learned about changing, everything that you've learned about being able to be more agile with your creations, with what you built, that's going to now pay off in large dividends over the next 6 years, 7 years, as Uranus is now in your house of earnings. Okay. So this is great news for you for 2025, but let's find out how you're starting the year. What does January look like for you, Taurus? Let's see. Spirit, show us what Taurus needs to know. What is important for the energies for the month of January for Taurus. I just feel like I just need to keep shuffling these more and more and more. So bear with me here, Taurus. I am just making sure that we have the cards in the exact position that they need to be in for you. There we go. There we go. Now I'm feeling it. Now I'm feeling it. Okay. And they're just popping out. All right. Ooh, okay. What did I just say? What did I just say about you, like being like this fixer? You can't make this stuff up. Okay. All right. So this is you being the hard worker that you are, Taurus, being out there in the fields and tilling the fields and working the crops. And then the harvest comes, right? And now you're taking your bounty home. You're taking your bounty home. This is about Pisces energy. Okay. This is about your subconscious programming, being able to end a cycle. This is about ending something that has been repeating itself. What was repeating itself? You working so hard for everything. That was the repeat. You were on repeat, right? And now you have to own your strength here, your strength, that what you bring. I think that honestly, I think that what's going to happen for you in the month of January here, Taurus. I just want to get a couple more cards. Because, yeah, these cards are just wanting to talk to you. Yep. Okay, so we have, you're going to have to own, in the month of January, Taurus, you're going to have to 100% own your power. 100% own your strength. And I have to say that I believe that your strength comes from definitely your ability to be able to build. But the thing is that you were building for everybody else. It was like you're working for the family, you're working for the boss, you're working for somebody else. But January is going to show you that your strength here, this is an 8. This is the 8 year that we have been in. Okay. You're going to have to own that everything that you have been building, everything that you've been working on, everything that you have been able to accomplish in your life has been reflecting back to you how powerful you really are. And for yourself, I think that it's about owning It's really about owning that it's always actually only been for you. You know, there was something that I had said to a client that's really coming forward here for you guys. I had said to her, and we talked about this for a few different sessions, because it takes a little bit. And I have to feel like this is what January, the month is going to be about this for you, Taurus, is everything that you do in life is actually meant to impress. You were only ever meant to impress yourself. You were only ever meant to impress yourself. And I think that in the month of January, I think that you really become impressed with yourself, what you're capable of, what you bring to the table, what your value is. Because here we have now you ending a cycle of being wounded, being hurt, being betrayed. Because when we're putting all of our energy into supporting other people and denying ourselves what we need, or denying our own power in the situation, or denying our own worth, that's what this is coming down to. It's all coming down to worthiness for you, Taurus. So as you have been denying your own worthiness because it's for them, in the month of January, you own it for yourself. You were only ever going to impress yourself. You only ever needed to impress yourself. And I think that you get to really see how impressive you are. How impressive you are, Taurus. And it's going to show up. This is like, as you own your worthiness, it reflects back to you in other people cheering you on, being recognized from other people for, I think, a deeper sense of reverence, a deeper sense of respect, because you're now holding yourself in that space. And your career begins to reflect it back to you. This is Wands. It often has to do with career, right? This is about promotion. This is about taking what you do out into the world and being well received for it, being well recognized for it. But I think that what you're going to see is how much you recognize your own power, your own strength, your own worth. And you have a deeper respect for yourself, and then the world shows you that back. We have the Moon card here, that this saying that you're about to move into a much bigger pond here. You're about to show up in the world in a much bigger way. Now we know that Pluto is in your 10th house. Pluto being in your 10th house of career, of recognition, what you're recognized for. This says you're being guided by your intuition. Do not let distraction get in the way. You're being guided by your intuition to this much larger pond, a much bigger visibility in the world, to much bigger financial situation. Taurus, your finances are about to increase because you're in harmony with yourself. This is the tree of life. This is the trunk here. These are the branches here. It's the tree of life. It's about your energy being balanced and you being able to receive more because you know who you are. We have all wishes fulfilled, and you at total peace and harmony. Again, this is a card of balance. So I love this for you because your ruling planet Venus is being exalted in Pisces this month. You are going to feel that strong sense of balance. She's very strong and reigning supreme in your sign, Taurus, because she's your ruling planet, and in Libra. But to be honest, I feel like when Venus is in Pisces, because she's in harmony with your subconscious, she's in harmony with your spirit, she's in harmony with your purpose. Okay. As the North Node moves into Pisces, this is the Empress, you becoming the Empress energy in the month of January. And Empress is Venus, right? So you become the Empress in the month of January here, Taurus, which means that everything that you have wanted, everything that you have desired, deep down on the inside, while you've made sacrifices and you've been doing things for everybody else, there are desires that have been building up and building up and building up inside of you that you've been willing to let take the back burner. And now this month, they're not taking the back burner because it was like the universe was just waiting for you to do it for you. And then it's now blessing you with the answer and the material manifestation of your personal desires. And I think that you're actually being able to own your desires at this point with reverence and respect. No, I have, like you're saying, me speaking for you here, Taurus, I have desires. If I continue doing everything for everybody else, yes, that will have been a purposeful serving life, but it wasn't the life that I meant to live. Am I getting the life that I wanted for myself? And this is definitely with you being Taurus, definitely a life of luxury, definitely a life of abundance. Okay. So now with Uranus moving to that second house of money and earnings, it's all as you own your power, as you own your strength, as you own your worthiness, which you will in the month of January. And you've been working towards that. And I think that you bring up your desires and you really take a look. I'm honestly surprised that we didn't see the because why didn't we see the 7 of Pentacles, which is where you're doing that assessment? I think that you've been deliberating long enough. I think that you're ready to step. You're ready to step. This is going. This is action oriented. You're ready to step. This is good for you, Taurus. This is good for you. So as you allow yourself to just be present with your desires, you're going to see in a very balanced and harmonic way, the universe responding to you owning your worth. And your wishes are fulfilled. Wishes are fulfilled. So this is going to be a very good month for you, very abundant month for you, Taurus. And it's time for you to just like allow blessings to come in. It's the other side of the reciprocation of receiving and giving. It's time for you to just let yourself receive. It's letting yourself receive as you show up as the magnificent version of yourself that you really are. Okay. For you, just to impress yourself for no other reason than it feels good, right? Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magnificent, it seems to me like, yes, the month of January is going to pay off big time for you, Taurus. So I'm being, like I said, strong Taurus energy in my chart, strong placement in my chart. I'm pretty excited for us, Tauruses. I'm pretty excited for us. January is going to look good. You're looking good in January.